welcome back to my channel. As you know, my name is Tawana Antoinette. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your likes, shares, subscribes. All of you new viewers, thank you, welcome. Let's get into your reading. Oh, Taurus, you're second this time because you had the second highest views in the last set of readings after Scorpio. So that's how we're gonna start doing the readings now. Today is a freestyle quickie. So let's get into some life purpose and career advice for you. I feel like we haven't spoken about career. A lot of the readings have been very relationship-y since Leo season. Y'all are not focusing on work, so let's get some career advice for everyone. All right, so since the quarantine period, I feel like the energy has shifted collectively and people are more focused on relationships, and not necessarily intimate relationships, but just relationships in general in their lives versus working. That makes perfect sense. Tell me about messages for Taurus, please. What is the message for Taurus right now? Taurus, the energy surrounding you right now is author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. Now, this may not be an actual book, and a lot of you Tauruses may not be writers or even remotely interested in writing a book. But I feel like here, what Spirit is saying in the current moment is the energy surrounding you is you have something to bring to the world. You have something to express, whether that be through creative means, whether that be writing or painting it out, or it's just something is living inside of you that I feel like needs to be expressed right now. And Spirit is saying, make the time to create an expression of self. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. Let's get into your tarot reading and see if they'll show us how this makes sense or show us anything else on this. There we go. Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus, please. What's happening for the Taurus collective right now? Ooh, Four of Swords. You guys are quiet. You guys are in reflective mode. You guys are reflecting. Super, super quiet. You guys are stillness and solitude by yourselves. Taurus energy. Tell me about the Taurus energy, the collective energy for Taurus right now. Probably by yourself, away from friends and family. Just taking some time out. Some of you are taking time out to rest too. Rest. Super important. Tell me more. What's happening for Tauruses collectively? I get a very somber energy from you guys. Just very, very calm. Very calm, almost deadly calm. There we go, Five of Swords. Taking some time out from conflict. I don't know if, were you in conflict with yourself before? Were you in conflict with, yeah, some of you are in self-conflict, or conflict with self in your head. It's like you're fighting with yourself in your head and you've taken a moment to rest. Tell me more. What are the other messages for Taurus right now? You just put down some burdens, probably just even ended something. This doesn't have to be like a physical thing, like ending a relationship or ending like a job or ending. It could be, but I just feel like you put some burdens to rest because you were just carrying too much. I feel like you were in your head about something for a while, and it's just like it just got too much. It's too much for you. You let it go because you just felt like something was too much. Tell me more. Not taking this. Tell me more. What's going on for Tauruses? So you put something to rest and made something fair and balanced. Okay, so yeah. Put something to rest and made a situation fair and balanced. Tell me more about this justice. What is this situation? Tell me more. Something happened in the past that disappointed you. Something disappointing happened. Possibly even a missed opportunity. Tell me more about Taurus right now. What's going on for Taurus? Okay. Alright, Taurus, so a change is either coming or has come. Tell me more about the Tower. Something is going to like shake this energy up, because I feel like even though this energy is, remember I told you it's very still, almost deadly still. I feel like something is coming to shake up your world, rock your world. Tell me more about the Tower. What's this change? What's this change? Okay, so by you walking away from something, it caused a shake-up. It caused a change. And I feel like it's an energetic change. Like you don't have to see this change, but I feel like you walking away from something or possibly someone. I don't know what you walked away from. But something that you ended is causing a massive Tower moment. I don't know why though, because it's fair. You ending a situation is looking very fair. Like you did what you had to do. You had to do what you had to do, and you did it. But it's like after you did it, it changed everything. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups and the Magician. What did Taurus walk away from? What is this? Too many. Too many. Alright. What did you walked away from feeling too emotionally invested. Feeling emotionally invested, or you probably walked away from a water sign. Somebody with water in their charts. But yeah, I feel like here you walked away from feeling too emotionally invested in something. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. What else? Too many. What else? You walked away from possibly a water sign or feeling too emotionally invested in a situation or a person. I feel like here you walking away brings you it's bringing you like happiness, clarity, success. Like you're happy. I feel like you walked away from a situation that was not making you happy anymore, and in you walking away you're finally able to feel balance again, or some sense of like happiness. Tell me more about the Sun. Tell me more. You are definitely dealing with a connection here. Death and rebirth, and the Six of Cups came out. So a situation that meant a lot to you with a person definitely ended. Something ended with a person and you're moving on, basically. Any more messages for Taurus? What else is happening for Taurus? You moving on, though, I see here, is bringing you lots of happiness and success, and I like that. So that's why I'm like, nothing to fret for, nothing to fret about here. You're good. You seem to be good. Tell me more. Any more messages for Taurus? What else is happening for Taurus? What else is happening for Taurus? Whatever happened with this person was not fair, it was not just, it was not balanced. As a result, it's almost like you were carrying the majority of the relationship or the burdens, and it was exhausting you. It was exhausting you. Look at this girl. You were exhausted. But it's like the reading starts with you being exhausted and disappointed, and I see here like you literally traveled a journey of being, okay, you very reflective in your head about a situation until you're like, you know what, I'm fucking done. I'm making this equal. I'm out of here. I was disappointed. I don't need to deal with this shit. Walked away, caused an entire tower moment. Because you walked away, almost like this person did not see it coming, but you were manifesting this ending. It's like you were thinking about this for a while. You walk away, you're happy as hell. You're like, yeah, I'm free, I'm happy, I'm able to manifest now, do what I want to do. I feel so much lighter. The situation is dead. It wasn't easy though, be honest, Taurus, to walk away, because this is a Six of Cups relationship. This person was your six, or you thought that this person was, like, you guys had very loving feelings. It's one of those relationships where it's like love or friend, you know, like it was a connection, a significant one. Tell me more. What are the other messages for Taurus? That's a lot, but I feel like I should take it. All right. The Empress, Six of Swords, Judgment, Nine of Swords, Page of Swords. Okay, Taurus, you walking away is putting you, okay, you're in a very creative stage right now. You're birthing a lot of new things, which is why you got the Author card at the beginning of your reading, because there are things that you need to manifest. There are things that you need to get outside of you. And like I said, you need to bring out the creative expression of you. And I feel like you're stepping into that, and you're stepping into the awareness of who you are. And in order to do that, you needed to move on from negative energy, or you need to move on from something that was holding you back. Yeah, I feel like you birth these things, you birth these creative things, whether in work or in life or whatever. You birth these things through moving on. I feel like it's kind of rough. It's kind of tough to hear this, but it's kind of like you have to leave some things in the past and move on to be able to step into the fullness of who you are. It's like you've had an awakening about moving on from a situation to like further your creative efforts, further your work, further your progress, like for you to grow, for you to mature, for you to nurture yourself. You feel like you need to move on from a situation, and it's like a clarity, it's like a moment that it's like you're judging yourself, like, self, get it together, you need to move on, we have things to do. That's the energy I get from that. And it's like you're moving on from this anxious energy to an energy of learning. Like, I feel like you're learning something new, Taurus, or like you're teaching yourself something, or some of you are probably going back to school. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're stepping onto this anxiety-ridden energy of being in your head about this person, this thing, and you're stepping into like this curious energy of learning more and taking on the world, and, you know, like putting yourself out there to grow in your field, in your area. You have good cards. This is a good reading. I don't even need to say anything else. It's the basic. You needed to leave somebody behind to step into the fullness of who you are. They don't get to come, and that's just that. I hope this reading resonates. For real though, that's the truth. You moved on from a person and it was almost like a eureka moment. You're like, self, you need to do better. I'm moving on. And you moving on is bringing you this, the Sun, the Empress, the Page of Swords. Come on, you're curious about life again. You're curious. I feel like some of you here want to learn something though. You're curious about learning something. Spirit is definitely saying here that you have something that needs to be birthed, a business, an idea, something, and you need to focus on that. And I feel like you needed to end that relationship or whatever situation that was to focus. But let's get some advice. Spirit, what is the advice for Taurus? Spirit, what's the advice for Taurus? Deep knowing. You had a deep knowing too. You knew you had to leave something behind to move forward. 43. Breaks down to a 7. 7 is following your divine path. Your angels and guides letting you know that you are being guided and you're following your path. 43. Intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. Relationship message: there are occasions when you just know, deep in your heart and soul, that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. All right. So, I feel like this, though, you have a deep knowing that something is definitely not serving you, and in possibly leaving that thing is where you go to the thing that does, if that makes sense, you know? But yeah, whatever it is you're going through right now, Taurus, I feel like I'm definitely reading for a set of intuitive bulls. So you have the answers. I'm not worried about you. You definitely know what to do. All right, so that wraps up the reading. I will see you next time. If this resonated with you, remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the bell. If you want to book a personal reading, the information is in the description. See you next time, Taurus.